SkyWire Studio has introduced the Harness eCAD app that is now in beta. The Harness eCAD app is designed to allow users to lay out the physical installation of their wiring. While the interconnect or schematic defines the logical connections, the Harness eCAD allows users to produce a scale rendering of the wiring harness, including a bill of materials. First, we will review the basics on how to get started with the Harness app. To start out, you need to define conductor models. A conductor is just that, a single conductor that may be used individually, such as with power and grounds, or in a twisted pair or other type of cable. So let's start by creating an 18 gauge red conductor for power lines. You'll click into the conductors pane, you set the gauge, and choose your primary color. You can also specify the part number for the cable or the conductor. Click Create Conductor Model to get it added to your conductor model list. You'll see it show up down here on the bottom where you can manage your models. Then let's go ahead and create two 24 gauge conductors that will make up a twisted pair for something like RS-232. For the first conductor, let's add a blue stripe. So the primary color will be white with a blue stripe. Set the gauge to 24 and we'll create the model. And click Add Connection. Right-clicking a cable or conductor allows you to add branch points to shape the routing of the wires. The branch points are not termination points. To add terminations along a wire, you need to correctly specify your connections. The Harness app by default renders in 1:1 scale. To modify the scale or units, open the page settings from the File menu. You can also modify the grid spacing and pixels per inch. Double-clicking a cable brings up an option menu that allows you to do the following. Enable Show Length to show the wire length on the page. If you're not drawing to scale, enable Force Fixed Length to force the current branch to a specified length. The label and label gap settings are used for our laser wire marking export utility. The labels will be rendered on the cable, and when you export to CSV, you can import the label and the gap setting into your laser wire marking machine. Right-clicking the cable also allows you to add a label sleeve. This is intended for specifying heat shrink or tie wrap labels that would go on the cable jacket. As you work, the bill of materials is updated to reflect the current lengths and quantities. This application is continuing to be developed thanks to feedback from our users. If you have any comments, feedback, or suggestions, please don't hesitate to reach out.